All right, everybody, welcome to the Chinese Builder Guide for Deathmatch. A couple things I want to state before we start the video. Chinese start with 6 villagers, and they also lack treadmill crane. For the purpose of this video, I'm going to start with 2 villagers on 2 stables each. So I'll create 2 stables, I'll have 4 villagers total. I'll send the 5th villager to build a house and the 6th villager to create a castle. From there on out, all villagers spawn out of my town center are going to go to help finishing the castle. I'm going to place a total of 2 stables, 3 barracks, and 3 archery ranges. My early game composition is going to be a mix of camels, halberdiers, champs, and arbalists. That's also going to be based off of what my opponent makes. If he goes heavy halberdiers and camels, I might mix a few halberdiers and champs together, and then I'll go camels and arbalists. So as stated, I'm going to create 2 stables, a house, and then the last villager is going to go to make a castle. 2 reasons why I start with 2 villagers on each stable right out of the gate is one is to defend against a rush if my opponent goes heavy on camels or cavalier. Another reason why is if he goes defensive, I'll rush those 2 stables as he fit. I try to do a 1 tile spacing between each building and try to keep 1 villager on each military production building except the castle. That one I will keep as many villagers on it to get it up as fast as possible. When you see that you have around 9 to 10 villagers, you also have the option to add a second villager to creating houses. That's also going to be dependent on how many military production buildings you place. If you do more military production buildings than I'm doing, then I think that will help you. If you're just doing castles right at the start, then you will probably only need 1 villager on houses. So the best late game composition, in my opinion, for this civilization is going to be Chukanus and Siege. I like to do Chukanus, Siege Onagers, a few Rams, and then I'll also do some light cavalry to raid. I might even mix in some halberdiers. It's all dependent on what my opponent is going to do as well. So right now, all my military production buildings are just about done except my castles, so the rest of my villagers are going to go to help finishing the castles. This is also a time where I'll look at placing a few siege workshops in my base to defend against any rush or if my opponent tries to push me with a lot of archers. So also this is also another time when all your villagers are about done creating the castles, you can send them to make town centers on the gold piles. You're going to want early wood in this war as well, and then I'll also look at sending my villagers out to taking important spots of the map, like hills and golds.